Howdy YouTubers, how y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Beeve 92. On this episode, before we start this episode, I'd like to give a shout out to all my viewers and all my subscribers. Thank you very much, even though there's very few of you, but I still appreciate you. Now, I thought about doing another gun video, but not today. Next video, we're going to pick a random gun to clean. We're going to be choosing between, alright, that gun has already been cleaned, which is the 12 gauge New England. You watched me clean it on my last video. Now, next in line is Frankenstein, the 600 CT, the camo one right there, which is a LK93 50 cal muzzleloader. Frankenstein, which I also forgot to mention, Frankenstein is a 50 cal Hawken Sears and Roebuck model. I know it's not really that desired, but it was from my grandpa's inheritance, and that's probably my favorite gun to shoot when and if I get another hammer mechanism for it. Moving on, the Mossberg 600 CT, and then the Marlin Model 60. One of those will be next. I want all my subscribers and viewers to comment below which one you want me to give you a tour of next. So, I'd like this every now and again. I'd like for my viewers and my subscribers to tell me what they want to see here on Beeve 92. Now, so I'm going to go back to my introduction video, which was my second video. Okay, some of you know why my nickname is Beeve. Some of you don't know. Well, for the ones that don't know, my last name is Beaver. First name Zachariah. So, yeah, I finally revealed my name to you all. I figure you all might as well get to know me. Alright. Now, all through high school, all through my work career, all through just my life in general, 9 times out of 10, everybody called me Beeve. A lot of people don't even know my first name, but yet they know my nickname and know me by my nickname. Well, I know, bear with me a second. I know 4 of my subscribers for sure are people I have on Facebook. Now the 5th one, I'm not sure who number 5 is. Of course, I'm new to these YouTube things, so I'm still learning do's and don'ts, and I don't know if there's a way to see who my subscribers are, but, you know, I guess it's something to figure out another day. So, one guy I know for a fact that is my subscriber is Bobtail, from Bobtail Videos. And me and him done a video today, as a matter of fact, for his channel. Well, the next time me and him meet up and have our Mud Wolves meetings. Sorry, dude. You know, I gotta bust your balls. The next meeting me and Bobtail have, we're doing a video on my vlog. So, we started a little series on, or well, I helped him break the ice on a new series he's got, which is Rusty Frustrations. Me and Bobtail spent 4 days. Or I spent 4 days, and he spent, I think, 6 maybe, on a Jeep. I don't mind helping folks out, but that Jeep just wanted to fight. That's all there is to it. So, then we've also established some things that, not a lot of my fellow Chevy lovers are going to like. But it's truth be told. Because the new Chevys, I don't like them. I don't even like the Duramaxes. Because, yeah, high strength steel is great, but it doesn't do you any good if you got recall after recall after recall. Now, granted, Ford has recalls and so does Dodge and what have you, but Chevrolet's recall list is ridiculously long. And yeah, I know some of you are going to say, oh, recalls don't mean a thing. Well, I hate to tell you, but, and this is just being realistically speaking, okay, if I paid 60 grand for a vehicle and it turned around and went up in smoke, I don't know about you, but I'd be so mad I couldn't see straight. Whether a recall would replace it or not. Because of the sole purpose, I just paid 60 grand for a car. I'd like to enjoy it. Wouldn't you? I mean, granted, I'd work it, but I don't want something that I'm going to pay top dollar for and it went up in smoke. Nobody likes that. So, all I'm saying is, sorry Chevy lovers, but if I was getting a new truck today, it'd be more than likely be a Ford or a Toyota. Now granted, I think Ford's aluminum body needs to up their game a little bit, but at the same time, the dump bed test, as I call it when Chevrolet and Ford first got the high strength steel body and Ford got the military aluminum grade body. Well, don't pay attention to that lie, because I personally beg to differ for 2 reasons. One, because, well, actually I got 3 now that I think about it. You just bought a brand new truck to enjoy for yourself. Whether it's the Chevy or the Ford, are you going to let some guy with a Bobcat anywhere near your truck? I wouldn't. I mean, there's trailers for a reason. And another thing is, I've seen rocks make some cuts and I've seen them make some rips, but I've never seen them make a clean straight cut like a whiz wheel. And that's what they did to forge the body, or modify the body, or the floor, the bed floor on the Ford. Because, yeah, granted, a blind squirrel finds himself a nut once in a while. I gotta give it that. But here's the problem. If you pay attention to the tail end of the commercial, where it shows the bed of the Ford being ripped up and what have you from them blocks, well, I've never seen rocks leave burrs like that behind, and metal or aluminum. And I've been around trucks that have been treated like trucks. Okay, and keep in mind, without bed liner. I wouldn't even put a bed liner in my old S10 because I don't like a bed liner. A throw-in bed liner, I wouldn't have one in my truck if you gave it to me. As a matter of fact, when I got the truck, it had a throw-in bed liner, and I took it right out. Now, and everybody says, oh, the bed's going to get scratched up, oh, yada, yada, yada. It's a truck. The bed is going to get scratched up. I mean, it's not a Cadillac. If you wanted a Cadillac, get one. That's just how I feel about it. Alright, so differ number 3 that I have begged. The first year of the aluminum body F-150, my best friend, who will be in Beeve 92 videos eventually, will give you an introduction, is him and his grandpa are big F-150 lovers. He's got a 2012 F-150, extended cab short bed with the EcoBoost, and his grandpa, at the time, had a 2015 F-150 3.5 EcoBoost crew cab grocery getter bed, as I call it, which is aka the 5.5 bed. And we loaded a 700-pound tractor tire in the bed of that truck. No bed liner. Naked bed. So, when we loaded up the tire, we finally got it up in the bed of the truck, and me and my buddy, we couldn't put it down. Me and my buddy and his grandpa, we could not put it down gently. Well, he climbs out, and he said, just get your feet out from underneath of her, boys, and let her drop. And we got our feet out from underneath that tractor tire with rim and dropped it in the bed of that truck. And rubber did not impact the bed first. Metal impacted the bed first. Then later we get to the tire shop and they take a cherry picker. What took us 20 minutes to load took them not a minute to unload. And when they did unload it, there was no holes in the bed. Granted, there was a scratch, but no holes. So, anybody that can bat, I'm not crazy for the aluminum body myself, but everybody that has bad comments about the aluminum body can take their comments and shove it. So, this includes my video. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate any and all my subscribers and viewers. And post a comment to tell me what you would like for me to do on a future video. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Beeve out.